W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Stakeknife's Dirty War, the story of Scappaticci, the IRA's Nutting Squad, and the British Spooks who ran the war, by Richard O'Raw, narrated by Alan Turkington. A nation can survive fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. An enemy at the gates is less formidable, for he is known and carries his banner openly. But the traitor moves amongst those within the gates freely, his sly whispers rustling through all the alleys, heard in the very halls of government itself. For the traitor appears not a traitor. He speaks in accents familiar to his victims, and he wears their face and their arguments. He appeals to the baseness that lies deep in the hearts of all men. He rots the soul of a nation. He works secretly and unknown in the night to undermine the pillars of the city. He infects the body politic so that it can no longer resist. A murderer is less to fear. The traitor is the plague. Marcus Tullius Cicero, Roman statesman, lawyer, scholar, and Republican. Culling agents was, of course, one of the Nutting Squad's key tasks, so Scappaticci's British Army handlers could have been in absolutely no doubt that he was involved in the murder of his fellow agents, time and time again. John Ware, The Spy in the IRA, BBC, 2017. Prologue. July 2021, County Derry. Richard O'Raw. Can you tell me about your history in the IRA? IRA volunteer. I was fighting the Brits in South Derry and North Antrim with Frank Hughes, Dominic McGlinchey and the South Derry boys. We were more like a flying column than an ASU, an active service unit, because we were constantly on the run, hitting and running, never staying in the same place 2 nights in a row. We very rarely travelled in cars. Cars were too static. If you ran into the Brits at a roadblock, they'd cut you to ribbons. So we hoofed it, walked everywhere. Never on the roads, always around the edges of the fields. And they were our fields. We knew every ditch, every stream, every farmhouse. We were armed all the time.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?